from the sidelines because they can't afford to play. But the truth is, it's not cheap. In this week's Family 411, University of Maryland football legend, fellow Terp, I like to say, Darryl Hill is here to talk about a nonprofit he's launching called Kids Play USA. First of all, pleasure to have you here. We saw you during football season, and good to see you back here.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right, so much going on here. When we were kids, very easy to play. Certainly, you know, it starts out in the, the neighborhood, things like that. But it's just not that way nowadays, is it?
Yeah, when we were kids, sports were cheap. Sandlot sports were the regimen of the day, and you came home from school, you grabbed your baseball bat and glove, and you went out to the local sandlot and you played among yourselves. Nowadays, you have to join an organized team, and there comes costs and fees related to that. So a lot of kids are being left out for economic reasons.
Yeah, I mean, for you, you were a trailblazer, the first African-American to play in the ACC. Having some of this prowess behind you, how does that help you get some money for this program?
It kind of relates. I 50 years ago, believe it or not,
a while, I know,
long time. I fought to break down discrimination in college sports so that young people could stay at home in the South and play for their home universities. And now there's a different form of discrimination in sports. There's economic discrimination.
Yeah.
So underserved children now, and not necessarily underserved children, a lot of children are being left out of sports because their families just can't afford to pay the fee for them to play youth sports.
How much are we talking about sometimes?
It can range as everywhere from $100 in some cases to several $1,000s. I had one lady, woman who had two children, two girls playing volleyball. She paid $9,000 a year for her children to play on the youth volleyball teams.
Do you have to be on these teams, though? Why is it important to be on these teams and not, just be around playing with your buddies?
Excellent question. You're not going to play high school lacrosse unless you play youth lacrosse, and there's no free play at youth lacrosse, so you have to join a lacrosse club.
Right, that's how it works.
And it has a price tag.
All right, how can families get involved if they see this need and they want to help out a little bit?
Well, they certainly can go on our website, kidsplayusafoundation.org, and they can contribute. Certainly contribute money, but they can also contribute time. We work with a core of volunteers, so we're welcoming anyone who's interested in trying to fix this problem to be in touch.
And real quick, looking forward to the football season. Got some good recruits coming in this year.
I'm hopeful. Maryland's on the new track, and going to the Big Ten, and got a great recruiting class, and I'm looking for a surprisingly good
I want to see you on the sidelines again. All right.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. All right, folks. If you want to help out, once again, you can get more information on Kids Play USA. Log on to foxbaltimore.com/morning. And if you have an idea for our next Family 411 segment, make sure you send us an email on that as well. Coming up, a surprising suspect.